Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time you're watching this. Welcome. Um, Once again, I am here to keep you updated with what's happening in the market. I believe last time I came in to give you a brief report of what happened in the month of February. And I'm here. I got some nice numbers for you guys. So you could guys make your own judgment. Um, so I wanted to give you what's happening in the market. Okay. So if you are a seller, and if you are a seller and you're considering selling, this might be the information that you might be looking for. Okay. Um, so let's get with that. Okay. And let me show you real quick what's happening. Let me see. Okay. There you go. All right. So it says right here, right? This information is coming from, I got it from housingwires.com. You could go to the link and you can actually read the whole article. But as you can see, the topic speaks for themselves. Housing inventory is down 40%, right? That's good for sellers. Okay, let's be honest, that is good for sellers. There's no way around that. Okay, now who's the people that need to pay the price for that? Well, let's read the second line. Buyers are paying the price. Okay, so if you are considering selling, right? Let's be realistic. This will be an amazing time. Okay, if you one of those sellers that want to always like pumping up the price a bit more from where you purchased the price, where your present where during the time that you purchased your property. Well, this is the time. Okay, um, and because the simple reason is that there are fewer, inventory is low. And what does all of that mean? What does inventory means it is low? There's basically, on a simple term, is like there are less people selling. Okay, there's very few people selling. And in the next image I have, I will show you the numbers here based in Houston. Now keep in mind that this article, it was written by the Black Knight, and this is based all over. This is based on the whole United States. Okay, not just here in Houston. Okay, so you can understand that, of course, there's different states that the demanding is greater. Okay, and knowing that a lot of people are moving to Texas, we have a ton of buyers, right, that are going through this, trying to find a property to purchase, but there isn't too much. I've been there. I have my own buyers, and it's tough. It's really tough, and I will work on a video to things that you as a buyer could do to help you stay a little bit above the edge on that when you submit in an offer. But is more this video is more for the sellers, right? The ball is on your field, is on your court. So shoot. So sorry about that. Let me show you the actual numbers that are happening here in Houston. Okay, guys, for this one, I'm gonna zoom in so you could actually see the numbers and not just being seeing me. Okay. All right, guys. So as you see, this is being basically comparing the numbers from March 2021 to March 2020. And we could just go real quick and see what has happened within the last what has happened the last month, right, compared to the previous month. All right, so remember this, during March the pandemic hit, right, and property sold during the 2020 March was 8,000, right, almost 9,000 homes. Look, the properties that have sold in 2021, it has it has gone up like 31%, right? So more houses are selling, and that's because there's there's less to choose on. All right. So the next line, that's just basically the volume of the properties, right? Okay, so now this is the important one. This is when it comes to low inventory, this is when we can actually see what's happening. Okay, so last year of 2020, there was almost 40,000 properties on the market. Now we almost have half of that. We have 22,000 properties on the market. So that's fewer homes that a buyer could actually take a look at, and that's not even including what type of range they're looking they taking, right? They could be looking from 150 to 250, or they might be looking in the 300s to 500,000, right? So all of that is you need to take in consideration as well. And if you move forward down, right, single family homes in the month of March 2020, this is sold. There was 7,511, and so last month of 2021, there was more, so 9,347, seeing an increase of 24.4%. Okay, now look at these numbers. The following that, you can see the increase of how within a year how much property have increased, right? You have last year, right, 2020 of March, we saw 309,000 for an average sales price. Look how much is this year, 2021. It has increased to 370,000, right? Almost a 20% jump. Okay, now if you go to the medium, right, a 250,000 property in last year in March, right? Now it has jumped almost 40 grand. Okay, so that's a big increase. And the numbers that every realtor are always looking at is when we say low inventory. This is it right here. Look, last year inventory was at 3.4. That means that houses were lasting longer to sell, which is good. But now it got even lower than that, right? Now it's at 1.4, negative 2 months. So properties are selling like hotcakes. Okay, and the last but not least, these two numbers are basically properties that are under contract. Last March, there were 6,900, 7,000 on the contract, and now we have 11. So that's a big increase. There's probably properties that are going to be selling on by April now. Okay, guys, so that was basically it. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Once again, I'm Danny Lopez, your local realtor. If you guys need any one-to-one consultation, I'm more than happy to help anyone that's willing to set the time and is serious, right? But if you are a seller and if you're against the wall, whether you want to sell or you're thinking or you have a friend, whatever, share this video, show them the numbers. This information is coming from specifically from har.com, our website that we all realtors use, right? The other one came from housingwire.com, so you could go check them out yourself. But yeah, this is a great time to sell. If inventory is low, you could definitely get your bucks worth. And if you need a realtor, feel free to call me. If you have a friend that needs assistance, anything like that, I'm your guy. But I hope this information was helpful for you, and enjoy your day, and God bless. Thank you very much. Till next time.